Good morning. I'm Stephanie Anthony. I'm coming live from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And I'm not up and about yet, but I've been having trouble with this old shoulder. I'm guessing, um, not muscle, but rotator cuff problem reared its ugly head when I was in Virginia. The temperatures were around 19 degrees Fahrenheit. And I just, I guess I laid on it wrong or something. It got worse and worse and worse and worse. So bad that I went to the ER. I They gave me a shot in the opposite arm, and it didn't do much good. I got back home, saw my doctor, and he gave me a shot in the arm itself, and that helps in the joint. It helped for a while. For when I say a while, I mean like 36 hours. And then came back with a vengeance. So now I'm in physical therapy, which I will have on tomorrow, and I am looking forward to having it massaged, which does a lot. So it is a Monday morning, and on yesterday, Sunday, I missed church. We have a 7 a.m. service over at Little Rising Sun Baptist Church, and I overslept. Mhm. So I filled my morning with live streams and videos of other people's services. I rarely record stream on this particular venue. Um, I usually will record somewhere else and then um, shift it over, share it to this venue. And I want to get some practice in on how to edit. I am terrible at editing because I really don't have any practice doing it. And I'm not wanting to use paid software. And so I'm going to try to use the software that comes here in studio. Of course, you say, well, first you got to get up and get some stuff done. That's true. And uh, I'm going to do that. But I do want to like just hang and try some things here and see how it works. If you have any tips for me, feel free. Let me ask everyone to please be kind. No trollers, please. And let's see what we discover together because I have not used this program, and I want to see how it works, how it functions. So I think what I'd like to do is put in some words uh, maybe put in some pictures. Let me say this, which you don't know. I am on my portal, which I love. I love the portal. I got started with the portal when my middle daughter, Claudia, gave me one for Mother's Day. It's very convenient and, it's a good way to communicate. I bought my mother one who was in a nursing home, and um I had it on 24/7 almost. Once I got connected with her in the nursing home, it stayed on unless somebody came and um disconnected it. More than likely they would come in. They don't care. They didn't People did not care about whether or not mama and I could communicate. They didn't want to be seen on camera. So they turn it against the wall, and wouldn't turn it back after, they saw about her. Um, so until the next person would come and see about her then and notice that, she couldn't see it and I could only talk to her just audio. Um, but it worked pretty good, especially during the night, especially when she was in pain and I could call. I must say that my mom was a quadriplegic and could only move her neck. She was nonverbal after several strokes. So it was, you know, it was a good device because she couldn't push the call button, although they always put the call button there. She couldn't push the call button. So if I realized something was wrong, then I called the front desk. And so my mom died on my sister's birthday, August 12th, 2022. And yesterday, no, the February 25th is my mom's birthday. And it's a little difficult. I have admitted to myself that I'm still in mourning. In fact, I have four people that were close to me to die in a row. And I realized that I had not actually, I was still grieving for my father, for my aunt, for others who had died long before my mother. So, along with the shoulder, I kind of have to make myself get up and move. And I really thank my daughters for nudging me to do more than lay in bed. Uh, so I went and stayed with the baby girl in Virginia after her father died. Um, I It's a long, long drive from Baton Rouge to Norfolk, where she resides, and so we made that long journey together. Oh my goodness. It's grueling. That's a grueling drive. Woo. And you know what? Sidebar. I just cannot understand why they don't have a train in Norfolk. A train that goes, they've got a train that goes, I'm not sure it goes all the way to Norfolk. They have a train in Philadelphia. They have a train in DC that doesn't go. No, it doesn't. It doesn't go to Norfolk. That's as close as you can get. And it has the largest naval base in the United States. So I know they would have business. I'm all confused as to why they don't have a train. You know what? I ought to write to the mayor of Norfolk and ask that question. You know. Anyway, thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you go back, you'll see maybe a video where I live stream with my mom and my dad um, for Super Bowl. My mom was a sports fan. My dad not. Mama liked football. First of all, I think that was her favorite sport, and she liked high school football, college football, local football, national football. You can tell I'm not a real sports fan, but I knew that she liked it, and so I tried to make sure that I had her in front of the biggest TV so that she could enjoy her game. And she liked nail biting games. She didn't like a game where one team dominated the other. She thought that was boring. She wanted the back and forth of the game. Now she liked basketball and she liked baseball, but football was her favorite. I remember her telling me about this. One of the first jobs she worked as a teacher was for a high school in Mississippi, and there was a quarterback on the high school team, and she really admired his throwing of the football, and she said it was beautiful. And somehow this was in a rural town, rural black town, and she said that he was kicked in the head by a horse and that he was never the same. Wonder what happened where he was concerned, and if, as the years went by and medical innovations were more developed, did he get an opportunity to get better and better, or because this was in the 50s, was it, did racism play in and did he not get, and he was in a rural area, did he not get the ever changing developments of science in medicine to improve his condition? I don't know anybody. Oh, I do know somebody that asked. My mom's best friend, Mary Jetson, is still alive. So I might call her. Anyway, that was another sidebar. Let's see what we can do in editing. And it's going to be, I know it's going to be limited. And I say that because on the portal, you can't really, there's no way for you to I don't think there's a way for you to store photos and that kind of thing, but I'm gonna look. hmm it's kind of limited in the number of uh, program, programs that you can upload that are compatible. That's what I want to say. All right. So we'll make a determination as to how I do today. And I'm just going to spend maybe an hour because I figure that's all the information I can absorb. All right. See you back with the edited version.